Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Let's Play Factory Town Episode 5. There's the developer on this has been updating like every single day. So, including one of the features I said would be nice is now in, where the build key, you can just hit B to go back to the build thing instead of escaping. So let's see where we are and what we need. So where is, this is our, I don't even remember what we're producing here. Obviously not enough of whatever it is. Conveyor belts. That's right, we're actually building conveyor belts. Not very rapidly, but they're being built. It looks like, yeah, wooden wheels are our big issue. Can we build forestry yet? Yes, we can build a forester. So we'll speed this up a little bit here. So you got, let's see. Whoops. You. Oh, and also you can see where they're going. I'll show you a couple other things they did here. First of all, we should click here and remember to set this filter, because if you don't, then you never know what's going to wind up in that warehouse. Okay, so we've set the filter. Let's go ahead and get rid of a few of these. Okay, and let's build a forester. Forester. Boom. That should hopefully get the logs rolling out a little faster. And to make it even a little faster, what we can do is add a couple more workers. Okay, that should get our production up on that. That is going to cost us, what's it cost us? 1 red every piece of wood. So that can get expensive quickly. So we probably need to increase our red income. Over here we can see how our town is doing. You have problems. What's your problem? Building will output item that is not compatible with chute. What do you output that's not compatible with the chute? Oh, sugarcane? Is sugarcane in range? Yeah, you're outputting sugar too, which is apparently not compatible. We'll have to do something about that. Okay. What do we do about that? Good question. We might someday have a need for sugar, so let's go ahead. Do something about that. Do we want a barn or a silo? Silos don't hold as much. They both only do a single storage. Oh no, I guess this does multiple types. Well, this is slightly cheaper, so let's go ahead and build the barn. Build it here. Yeah, let's build it right there. And let's hire somebody. Our new little worker right there. And sometimes you have to tweak. There we go. So you are going to take sugar and put it in there. And a little trick I've discovered. If you put a road, he'll just sit there like that and do it really fast. Okay, so now we're producing sugar. We don't know what we're going to do with it yet. If we had berries, do we have berries anywhere? We can make jam. I don't know that we have berries. We got apples over here, herbs over here, herbs. I'm not seeing berries. You don't always get all things on the starting map. We got tomatoes. Okay. So, the houses, that's the other thing. I don't know if we had this display before, but there's the inputs up here, but there's also, basically, as far as I can tell, you can get a single house up to 16 happiness by basically giving them grain, meat, fruits and vegetables, dairy, materials, clothing, tools, gadgets, spell books, salves, potions, and bandages. So we should really be doing all of that stuff. And what do we need for our next upgrade? These houses. Oh, you already have what you need. And you have what you need. We need to upgrade all these houses till we run out of money. Oh, we got plenty of money. At least of that type. I don't know that we need to actually build more houses. We'll see. So we get more automation. Oh, and we are out of cloth. So we need to build another cloth farm. Do we have herbs? Cotton. Whole bunch of cotton right here. There's also a whole bunch of wheat right here that we don't want to get from our farm. So do we have farm on here? Yep, farm. Rotate. Okay, that should do for our farm. Then we need cloth. So let's go ahead. We'll build a barn here. And we will build a workshop here. And we will set it to build cloth. Cloth. And we will go ahead and use these. So what I discovered you can do is you can do this. It is all cloth, isn't it? I think so. Are you... That is cotton. Oh, I've done this before. I set it for wool. We don't want wool, we want cotton. Because they both make cloth. Okay, and then we will go ahead and rotate this. And there we are, more cloth production. So now we need to get fruit to the city, or vegetables. We have carrots right here. If we had potatoes, we could make stew. But I don't think we do. We need to get more roads going various places. I've sort of tied myself up with this stuff here. So we have huge tomato right here, which we are using to go to this house. So we are getting fruit in. Fruit and vegetables because of the tomatoes. So I think we need a second cart here. Let's see here. Yep, we definitely need a second cart there. Okay. Let's build ourselves a second cart. So now we need to find our market right there. And does that make... Doesn't make a whole lot of money, but it will help keep our happiness up. Okay, and this is making flour from our little grain farm over here. So we need to get more roads going. We may have to clear some stuff out. So we're sort of in this cul-de-sac, and our road sort of ends there. So we need more roads. So our kitchen's there. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our tools out and our remove resource. And we're going to remove some trees. Okay, now we can get a road to that part of the map. So what about down here? So let's move through these. Okay. It gives us roads going out that way. I don't know we need anything out that way yet. But we're going to need to expand our resource stuff here, so. There we go. That gives us some more roads that way. We don't really need roads that way or that way yet. And we're probably not going to buy any land here in the mountainous. So if we expand, oh, it looks like we're surrounded by mountainous. Well, this looks like it's just hilly. Yeah, this may be just hilly. Any of these have fish? Don't think so. Nope, this has fish. We got fish right there. Which we have boats for now, so yay. Okay, now where is our schoolhouse? Over here. So I think we want to change you out for something else. Railways. We want railways because they lead to mining. So we probably need books. So let's go ahead and rotate this. No, that's iron. We don't want that. This is our production line for our belts. That's our iron. Where are we producing our reinforced stuff? Oh, that must be here. In the middle of these herbs. And there's more cotton over here. Where did you get an herb? You have herbs somewhere? Not anymore. I don't know where you got an herb. So that should help. That's part of why our cloth was down so low. Wow, that is a steep hill. Okay, so we need to get our red money up so we can build more foresters. So let's look for our best sources of... That's the wrong key. So a good source of red money, we could do cooked beef. That's 6. Protein shake. Fish stew or meat stew. So let's look at our kitchen here. Apparently we're already doing cooked beef. So meat stew, we would need meat, potatoes, and carrots. We only have carrots. Fish stew, we would need butter and tomatoes. This would give us dairy, but does butter or cheese give us red or yellow? Dairy gives us yellow. Cheese gives us red. No, they both give us red. So I think we need to make a butter farm. And make it somewhere along the new roads we have. So we're going to need grain again. We could put it over here. Oh, you're not growing so fast, are you? How are we on fertilizer? This will probably be overkill until we start getting some efficiency upgrades, such as pushing steam into these. Okay, so next thing we want... Oh, another thing is it's supposed to open the same menu you had before. I think I've been getting wheat seeds because I knew we would need them. So if we build a dairy farm near here, we could feed the extra stuff into here, the extra fertilizer. So let's go ahead and build another farm. And we will start it here. Do. Okay, do we want it to face that way? Well, let's go ahead and plant our grain here so it gets a chance to start growing. Okay, so you are starting to grow. I think we want to rotate this. There, that's good. And then we want to rotate this to there. And we want to build a grain mill and switch it to animal feed. And then we want to go back, go back to this. Do I got this facing the wrong way? Probably. We'll have it face that way. Okay, then we need to build a pasture. And how do I want to place this pasture? Let's place the pasture like that. And we are going to set it for milk. So next we need to build a well. And we need to get a little guy to manually shuffle the water in. Hopefully at some point they get pipes or a pump or something like that so these poor guys can get automated. Of course, then they'd be out of a job the way everyone else is. Okay. So there we are. So next we're going to need a kitchen. So let's go ahead and build a kitchen. Actually, what way do we have this pointed? We actually want it to go this way. Yep, we want it to go that way. Then we're going to build our kitchen. And this, for this it doesn't need fuel. We may want it there. Yeah, I think we want it there. And we're going to set it for butter. Okay, then we're going to build a couple of these. And then we're going to build a barn, I think. Build a barn. And let's go back to our conveyor here. I'm going to set our barn to only accept fertilizer, something I quite often forget to do. Where's fertilizer? There it is. Okay. So let's go ahead for the moment and redirect that way, which is the way we want this one to go. And then we're going to put a logistics block here, a pusher, and we're going to put that there. Then we can go back to this. So the milk will go in there. Oh, we need to turn this off low. Whoops. Now we'll leave it for the moment, because what we forgot to do is actually build a road. You always want to build them too wide so they can pass each other, because if they pass each other and go off the road, then they just seem to randomly decide to go wherever the heck they feel like. Okay, so then we need to build. Let's build 2 wagons. I don't know that we'll need 2 wagons. Okay, so the first wagon is going to take butter to the market. And the second wagon is going to take butter to the market. Okay. So now we can go down here. We do produce fertilizer with this, don't we? Yes, we are producing fertilizer. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So the next thing we want we're going to feed fertilizer there, but we're also going to do is we're going to build a splitter. Logistic pipe splitter. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to send half the stuff we generate into here. It looks like we were right to have 2. Okay, that gets us dairy and more red income, because we were actually running out, as you could see. So when this comes in, that gives us like, yep. So that should help our income and make our people happier, because they now have a dairy product. Get them some dairy in their diet. Okay, so 2 other things we want to do is I want to build 2 wells. One there. One there. We want to put a footpath there. I'm going to put path there. And we want to put a worker there and there. So that they can irrigate the land. So that will have the land both fertilized and irrigated, which means they'll be producing way more than we need. Okay, so that's good. And we're at the wrapping up point. So it didn't do anything thrilling and spectacular that episode, but you can see that they're definitely making improvements with being able to click here and see what your various levels are. And where are we at on where ways? Quite a ways away. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying what you disliked about the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.